Joining us once again, Ryan Walters, who today said essentially bring it on. Ryan, you held a press conference there in your home state and said if you want to start the impeachment proceedings, let's go. Start on Monday. Thanks for being back with us here on the Hill. So for those of us, for those who don't know sort of all the politics in your state, there's really two things going on, right? There's the conversation about Bibles in classrooms, and then there's the inquiry from Republicans and Democrats in your state who basically think you're not doing a good job. And I just wonder if you being upfront and being so vocal about such a controversial issue that this is, the Bible in classrooms, that it even has members of your own party saying, we got to get this guy out of here.
Yeah, I mean, look, the elitist special interest Republican class are fighting me. There's no doubt about it. Listen, these are left-wing Republicans, the speaker and his lapdog there, Mark McBride, that have been attacking me for 3 years. The reality is they've been bought and paid for by the teachers union. The National Teachers Union put a target on my head when I put Bible back in schools. Randy Weingarten had a picture of my face and said he's one of our top targets in the country. So they've worked together with some Republicans in our state, mainly our speaker and that gentleman I mentioned, and they've been targeting me. Those are all lies. Everything in that letter is a lie. And so that's why I said, yeah, come, let's have an impeachment trial Monday. Let's lay it out there and let people hear what's going on.
So I just heard you say left wing. There was a comment that you made recently, Ryan, that really caught my attention. Here's what you told a local station there in Oklahoma. What we've seen are a group of moderate Republicans that have partnered with Democrats. Those are folks that want pornography in your kids' school. They don't want Bible in schools. You describe Republicans who are coming against you as moderate Republicans. Ryan, what's your definition of a moderate Republican?
I think you just heard it. I mean, the reality is, like I said, the speaker and his number two right there have been fighting me on all of these issues. School choice.
No, but what is it? Because there's Republicans in your state, and you immediately label them as moderate or liberals, and that's sort of what I'm trying to get at. What's your view of what an actual Republican is?
Absolutely. If you think it's appropriate to have pornography in our kids' school, that's a very moderate Republican view. If you believe that it is appropriate to allow boys and girls sports, that's a very moderate view. If you believe that parents shouldn't be in charge of their kids' education, that's a very moderate view. If you believe the Bible should be censored out of the classroom, meaning we should take it out of history so kids never know when it was referenced throughout American history, that's a pretty moderate view, if not left-wing view. So yeah, that's what I would define.
Is it a Republican view to mandate from the top down what books are in classes and which aren't?
Well, listen, we have curriculum standards. We make sure that when kids actually go to a history class, the teacher doesn't say, I don't want you to learn about the Civil War or the Civil Rights Act. So yeah, we make sure that kids understand our history. So I think it's incredibly appropriate that parents know when my kid goes to a history class, we don't have a teacher that chunks the American Revolution or the Civil Rights Movement. So yeah, we have to have standards so parents know what's being taught.
So let's get back. So this issue about the Bible in classrooms and it being mandated, Ryan. One of the things that the lawmakers, Republicans and Democrats, are coming after you for is basically your performance. And here's what they say. They say you, quote, defied the legislature's appropriations authorities by refusing to execute required funding for critical asthma inhalers. And I just wonder if you're mandating Bibles and that's like an automatic go, let's do it, no questions asked. Shouldn't inhalers for children be an auto mandate, no questions asked?
Yeah, I mean, that's a lie. So again, you've got a
What's a lie?
Speaker that's lied about we've got inhalers in the classrooms. We have been working to do that. School just started here. We've been working to do that. And again, these are things that we've been doing in Oklahoma. So what you've got is a group of individuals that's why I said, let's have an impeachment trial.
Well, you question though, but didn't you question the group that is providing the inhalers and that's why all of this was slowed down?
Look, we're making sure everything's done through a legal process. That's not stopping things. That's making sure that all your bases are covered. That's what we've done. We've made sure everything is available. We're going to continue to do that. But what we've continued to do is to abide by the law. That's what's been twisted by, again, someone with political motives here, which is why I'm calling them out. Again, hey, let's bring on transparency. Let's have a full impeachment hearing. But the reality is I've provided all this information. I've provided all the legal memos. I've provided all the legal documentation of what we're doing, when, and timelines. So it's just a complete fake controversy.
Ryan Walters, I will say this, you are always available and always come on. You're in the news a lot, and we thank you for talking to us here on the Hill. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.